What's up, guys? Joe Stroud here, coming to you from Bali, and this is just incredible lighting. I got the sun coming in this way, so maybe I'll record more videos at this time. And anyway, so I wanted to talk to you about the difference between a direct approach and an indirect approach. So, a direct approach with a woman is when you are clearly hitting on her. It's clear that you're interested in a dating or romantic type of way pretty quick. Indirect is when you just talk to her like she's a normal person. Like, hey, where's the best coffee shop around here? Hey, could you help me out? I'm looking for something. Hey, blah, 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 blah. How's your night going? Oh, cool. Yeah, I just got to this event. Yeah, have you seen this DJ before? Oh, blah, blah, blah. And you just talk to her like she's a regular person. And you're just building regular rapport like you would with another guy or just a stranger in the street. So, for a direct approach, you need to be very confident or maybe good looking or it's just more ballsy. You know where you're going with it and you're congruent in who you are. A lot of you guys who are just looking for a tip and a trick, what's the one thing I can do to maybe you might not be ready for that. You need to start with an indirect approach and just talk to her like she's a normal person and don't compliment her. Honestly, like if she's attractive, like above a 7, she probably gets that all the time. So you're really not standing out. It's just like, oh, okay, one of those guys. Okay, cool. Not always, but it's all about how you land the compliment. It needs to not be sexual and compliment something about her eyes or the way she's dressed, like how her outfit goes together. Or even better, if you guys want to go straight to like level 10 on this stuff, find something about her inner beauty or her essence, her feminine energy, something deep inside of her that not many people point out. She's going to feel very seen and understood by you. She's like, oh my gosh, who is this guy? So if you are able to pinpoint that about her, the thing that she's doing, the way that she takes care of her dog, the way she is just enjoying the day, whatever. Find that thing and speak it to her. And I guarantee you'll at least get her attention to have a few minutes of her time, which is when the date actually begins. You could, if you saw my last video, I was talking about how you can reframe everything. How, a cold approach doesn't have to be cold, and it doesn't have to be an approach that's heavy, like approach, oh my God. But it can actually just be, you're just talking more. Socializing better, socializing more. So when you do that better and you do it more and you're out in real life approaching women, maybe in a coffee shop, maybe in a grocery store, maybe even at night at a bar or something, it doesn't matter. But if she's giving you like more than 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and she's not trying to pull away and she's keeping eye contact and she's asking you questions, these are indicators of interest, then that's a date. In my book, she's not thinking about it that way, but I'm telling you to start thinking about it that way. I'm giving you permission to start thinking about it that way. Be like, oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's what Joe said. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's on. Boom. Now you're the master. You're in control. You're leading the dynamic. You're asking her questions. And, yeah, whoever is asking questions is kind of leading. Get her to, come get a smoothie with you if it's daytime, or, hey, let's go get a drink at the bar. Boom, let's move bars, let's move venues, move location, and now you're leading. If she follows, it is a date, my friend, and you just leveled up. You became more confident, and you perfected your social skills at the first level. And, yeah, I want to see you guys do more of this. So, I am having a approaching workshop coming up soon. It's going to be next week on March 6th at 7 p.m. Central Time, and in Bali, it'll be 9 a.m. Thursday, the 7th. So depending on where you are in the world, that's when I'm having it. So I'd love to see you guys come out, and it's going to be amazing. We're going to talk about lots of tips and tricks on how to approach women in real life without dating apps, without being creepy, and so to kind of summarize, a direct approach, it kind of comes with experience, or comes with, okay, the dude's got balls. And here's another thing. If you go for the direct approach, you're forcing her to make a decision about you right there. You're not asking her out necessarily. You're not even asking for her number yet. But you're making it clear your intention energetically. So she kind of has to receive it and like it and go along with it, or she has to kind of be like, nah, like, okay, thank you. Yeah, okay, like, bye now. I need to get going. Or I have a boyfriend or whatever. But if you go the indirect approach, then she doesn't have to make a decision about you yet. She's like, oh, well, it's just a nice guy who's just talking to me, right? So she doesn't have to put her defenses up, her guard up yet. So she doesn't have to make a decision about you yet. But with the indirect approach, you're building the intrigue. You're building the mystery a little bit. And women love good mystery. They love to be able to figure out a man who they're very intrigued by. They love a plot. They love to intuitively feel like they've figured a man out. It's their dopamine. And if you do this the right way, you can kind of breadcrumb a little bit, But it's okay. Like, it's just a normal, more of the dance of the masculine and the feminine. And women play games too, by the way. If they're interested, they will slowly reveal clues about who they are, slowly give you more and more of her availability, even if they know they like you. Even if they know that they are very attracted to you, they string you along. They essentially created the game. They created the game, and men who are smart and high social status and have their at-bats of approaching women in real life, they do well with this because they've seen this before. They're amused at it, and so they play along with her game that she created for him to play. So even if she's like waiting to let you kiss her, it's part of the game. She has to kind of protect herself a little bit, but if you're interested in her that much, you will wait because it doesn't matter. Or waiting to, be more physically intimate with her. You will wait. It's okay because you actually enjoy her company a lot more. You don't need it that quick. Eventually, yeah, you need it. We all have human needs, and she needs it too. But yeah, I hope that really, gives you guys a new framework for when you approach women in real life. So check the description. You can register for my workshop coming up soon. Next week, actually, March 6th, if you're in the U.S. and the Western world. And follow for more, subscribe, and comment what you really thought about the direct versus indirect approach. And I want to hear some of you guys go out and do it. I want to hear that you're doing it and it's working, and what would you like to hear more videos about? So signing off from Bali. Talk to you soon.